Okay, folks, here we go again. Today we're going to fly from Tampa to Atlantic City. Recently, there was a flight about 2 days ago, real world. I'll dedicate this flight to April and Jeff, who went to Atlantic City on Thursday. Departure time was 7:18 from the gate. The actual flight takeoff time was 7:27 p.m. However, they left about 12 minutes early, cheating. They flew Sprit Airlines flight number 348, Airbus A319. The total flight took 2 hours and 21 minutes. They left at gate Alpha 15 at Tampa and arrived at gate 4 at Atlantic City. Well, I'm going to fly the Boeing 737-200 with about 160 passengers. I'll have to look at that again. And we're going to depart at 7:27. So we're about an hour early. The walk around's going on right now. Getting ready to fuel up. The flight taken was, let's see, Baipu 1, Cam Joe, Q99, Pulley, Tubas, Fozzie, Flat Rock VOR, that's on the 113.10, then over Bucky, looks like Zibo, and then to Sea Island VOR, and they vectored in on runway 31, Atlantic City. So they left 12 minutes early, they arrived 13 minutes early. We're going to try to match that time. The cruising altitude was 35,000 feet. We're going to go ahead and fly the exact route, exact altitude. And let's go ahead and get the show on the road. All right, let's check the battery, ground power. Good, good, good. Check. Light, trim air, pumps, check fuel, and turn up the lights. And go ahead and turn on the hydraulics, arm the exit lights, chime only. Check 3 green above, check 3 green below, gear handler down, brakes on, throttle's closed, and let's do a fire test. Let's check the enunciation first. Good. And good. Squib check. That's good. Transponder and standby at 2000, and let's turn up some lights here. Trim neutral, circuit breakers are in, fire extinguishers all charged up, ready to go, spare bobs, emergency ropes, and let's check to make sure that door is down and secure. Alright, circuit breakers on this side all in, nothing popped, and we already checked the logbook and the ship's library. Alright, let's go ahead and set up our standby instrument here, get that thing calibrated. Okay, go ahead and check another fire test here, cargo fire. And that's in order. And that's order fuel. Open some doors. Put some people to work.
Ground flight deck host is connected and starting refueling.
We're going to load about 21,400 pounds for this flight, for the flight plan. Let's go ahead and align the IRS. Okay, FMC, it's up to date, 26,000 pounds. Check the next page. All seems to be in order. All right, position initiation. Okay, 27:48. We are in Tampa. And we're at Charlie 10, I believe. Airside C 10. Okay. We're going to be southwest 593. Okay, get that started. Check the oxygen supply. Good. Alrighty, let's go look at our flight plan here. We're currently parked here. We're expected to push back, tail north, and we'll turn left on Golf 5, take Charlie all the way and hold short runway 28. Let's clear to cross Charlie all the way to the end of Charlie 1. 01 right. Our departure expected to be initial climb heading at 007 at 500 feet, then turns up to 003. I'm going to go ahead and set 003. I'll manually fly it out on a runway heading. And then turn left to 003. Alright, usually the top of altitude on this departure is 6,000 feet. We'll leave that at +1 until we get to clearance. Turn up some light here, it's going to get dark. That's better. Alrighty. Okay, let's look at our flight plan. I'm using the Southwest Airlines IFR dispatch release number 2, flight 348. That's wrong. I changed it. Our departure time is 23:27 Zulu. Arrival time is 0157 Zulu. Our estimated time en route based on the cost index that was automatic is 2 hours plus 2 to 2 hours plus 4. Taxi out 20 minutes. Well, we won't be that long. I'll use the extra fuel for an alternate. Taxi in about 8 minutes. That's about right. Probably about more like 10 minutes. Okay, post departure time 23:27. Flight 348, which is actually 593. Well, I could change that. Let's make that we'll go ahead and copy that. All right. It's the nose number. That's not right. Ship 806 737-800 is correct. Departure Tampa, 26 feet above sea level. Arrive at Atlantic City, 75 feet above sea level. Distance 858 nautical miles. What else we got here? Okay, our alternate, that's a takeoff alternate in case something goes wrong and we can't return to Tampa. That normally applies when weathers are below minimum. We will be over gross landing weight, so regardless of whether we go to Orlando or return to Tampa, we'll still have to hold a little bit unless it's an absolute dire emergency prior to returning. In the event of an engine out or engine fire, or we got a pressurization problem, that would necessitate a pan, not an absolute emergency. We still have time to burn off some fuel, try to sort out the problem, and most likely we'll just return to Tampa and land on a runway we departed from. Well, it depends on what's active. Right now, I think they're doing a lot of them on 01 left, so it doesn't make much difference. All right, the flight plan, Tampa, Atlantic City, Route 1, Tampa. Beipu 1 departure, Camjo Q99 to Polly to Tubas, Nafazi, Flat Rock VOR, Bucky, Zibo, and what's the name of that island again? That is flying over Sea Island, VOR, and from there we should get vectored on to the final approach. Alright, flight level 35.0, winds at top of climb at 279 at 31, temperature deviation at -44 is +11, no flight level change 35,000. We expect to burn 12,000 pounds of fuel, time 2 hours and 4 minutes. Contingency hold in case we can't get in right away, we have to hold for traffic. It would be 15 minutes. Let's see, alternate, that would be JFK. I'm going to pick Philadelphia. I have 2 alternates on this flight plan. Plus 42 minutes. FAR reserve in the FMC will be 3.5. Our minimum for takeoff will be 20,900 pounds. That's 3 hours and 46 minutes. Total time. We expect to burn 500 on the taxi out, which I'll get out much quicker than 20 minutes. Minimum plan is 21.4. Minimum 21.4. We're loading 21.4. Almost loaded. And since the center, well, we'll wait till that's topped out. And we are aligned.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Thank you. Alrighty. Go ahead and turn these on. And we got to turn on our seatbelt signs since we have fuel on board. Alright, we're looking at average winds of +19. So that tells me I'm going to have some tailwinds going here. The cost index is going to be 38. And let's see here, 29.93 current. Let's go ahead and check that, be sure that's right. 29.93, winds 30 at 6. Okay, landing, we expect to be landing on runway 31. The altimeter is supposed to be 2996 when we get there. I don't think it's wet, there's no rain, no ice. This is an important page for me here. This is what I use when I'm flying. What I do is I monitor the fuel consumption, fuel remaining, and the actual down here. I like to be, for example, when I get to the top of climb or say to the next checkpoint, I'll compare that to the actual fuel on the gauge and what's shown on the progress page. Usually I like to stay a little ahead of that. Plus 21 minutes to top of climb. And then by the end of the flight, we should have 8.9 remaining in the tanks, provided everything goes to plan here. Alternate route, we're not going to, there's no benefit based on this other than you use more fuel to lower than 35,000. We'll be at 35, 33, we'll use 200 more, 31, we'll use 300 more. The time, about the same. So no advantage to climbing, still the same time. Leave that alone. Alright, winds aloft at 37 and 33, 313 minus 39, and as you can see, all the temperature deviations are plus, so it's warmer than standard. Descending winds, I'm going to use these. 280 at minus 47, 83, it's really going to be blowing. At 30,000 is 280 at 58, 24 it's 280 at 40, 18. I'm probably going to pick 34, 24, and 12 when I enter the winds. This is interesting, latitude and longitude. If we look at where we really are, let me stand up here. (27,589) northwest 082318. We're located at the gate, so it's much more accurate when I enter the gate and select the GPS coordinate. All right, let's go ahead and enter this flight plan. We're going to expect departure is going to be runway 01 right, Beipu, Camjo. Let's go back to route. Next page, just copy it in. Back up to the top here. Q99. That's an airway. And that'll take us to Poly. All right. And then we'll fly to Tubas. Closest one, Fuzzy. Flat Rock. And then Bucky. No standard instrument arrival on this one, no SID. Zibo. Sea Island. Closest one. All right. We're going to go ahead and select an approach. I'm going to use ILS 31. And I'm not going to use Atlantic City. Let's look at the legs on that. Final approach fix. And then we'll take a look at it. Now this is a vector. What I could do, now I'll leave that where it's at. The vector just goes on forever and ever and ever. Just ignore that. Okay, so we're going to make a right-hand turn. Come on down and make a left. And what we'll normally do is we'll fly out here and come in like that. There'll be a radar vector steer for that approach here after we cross Sea Island. So it looks pretty decent. And if the flight first officer agrees with it, we'll go ahead and activate it. Just back on the regular page here. All right, time is 6:47 local. We've got 7:27. We're going to push out of here at let's see, 7:19. What's my push out time? So that's 7:27. I'm going to push out of here about 7:20. So we got time. All right, let's get everything else here checked out. That's good. ELT lights are good. That's good. Got where it's at. Service intercom is off. Dome lights are working. 3 green. Oxygen. Engine electronic control. EEC is on. Closed and safetied. Test the flight data recorder is good. Overspeed. Overspeed. Stick shaker, good. Guard and close, guard and close, guard and close. Neutral, yaw damper on. Normal, normal, normal. Auto, normal. Spar valve, engine valves lit. Spar valve, engine valves lit. Fuel temperature, cross feed. Lights should go dim. Lights should go bright. Then off. Pumps on. Standby power, battery guard closed, utilities on, Drive lit. Standby power guard and closed. Ground power guard and closed. Illuminated, correct. APU is off. Windshield wipers off. Start valves are off. Ignition right side. Lights up. Alright, laboratory light, smoke is off. Let's see, supply, cooling, equipment cooling supplies are normal. Down, on. Attention call sign's good. Ground call sign's good. Alright, let's see, this looks good here. Alright. Windshield heat is on. Probe heats are off. Test, hold it for about a few seconds. Nothing should happen. Wing anti-ice off, engine anti-ice off, electric hydraulic pumps are on, engine pumps are on, doors all open, service doors, cargo doors, front entry door. Can't simulate this. This is the cockpit voice recorder. We should read fuel elevation. It's hard to read this at this angle. And 0, 0, that is correct. Altitude is 35,000 feet, 75. We could set this for 50. Alright, the recorder is on auto, voice recorder is on auto, temperature control is preset, auto, trim air is on, recirculation fans are on. Let's check our overheat duct temperature warning light. This should light up, there it is, good, trip that. Packs are on. Isolation valve, auto APU bleed off, engine bleeds on, 35,000, check manual control, valve. Should close, should open, secondary, automatic, good. And we can go ahead and turn that light off. The flight officer is reviewing the flight plan that I've entered. I'll go ahead and activate I like the air station on my side, airport on this side, and I like that better over there. Make sure all these are working. Alright, 6,000 we're planning, maximum climb 003. My side on, pilot flying, first officer side on, pilot monitoring. Flight director is on. Clock is checked. I'm going to set this to local time. Let's see if I can do that. Let's see, this is 12, 13, 14, 1852. It's supposed to have it on Zulu time. Well, I'll go ahead and play by the rules. Same over here. All right, check the. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, that's local time. That is local time. That's not local time. That's Zulu time. All right, got that right. Lapse time is working. Reset. Nose wheel steering in normal position. ADI looks good. EDF. Annunciation lights. Flight management. Autopilot. Auto throttle, bulbs check, set to course, let's go 1640. Make sure all that's working. Alright, looks good. Fuel reset, systems, engine page up, systems down, pressure's good, quantities good. Alright, RTO set to RTO. Flaps up, gear down, brakes on, brake pressure's good, shocks removed. Warnings.
Light slow.
Config.
Wind shear. Wind
Trim.
shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain.
Stabilizer trim.
Pull up. Obstacle.
Another fire test.
Pull up. Airspeed low.
Closest VOR is St. Petersburg. The ILS here is 10840. I think. I don't remember. Look that one up. How much time we got? 6:55. We're going to be boarding pretty soon here. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay, we can stop all this nonsense. And let's see, 6:55. Luggage is on the way out. I'll start loading that. Passengers will be boarding in about, let's see, 55, 7, about 7:15. Say 7:10. I'll start boarding. Takes about 7 minutes. That gets us to 7:20. All right, what was the ILS for Tampa? Let's see. I had to come back on one left, it would be on 10890. Okay, just in case. I'll leave that over there. Leave that alone. 1640. Addis, better get that information. 26.45.
Tampa INTL information Charlie. 2200 Zulu weather. Wind 040 at 6, visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 5,500 few, 25,000 scattered, temperature 32, dew point 18. Altimeter 2993. Arriving runways 01 left, 01 right, departing runways 01 left, 01 right. Advise on initial contact you have Charlie.
All right, we have information Charlie. Let's go ahead and get clearance delivery. If it's not too early. Usually they send out via A-cars, and we are clear as filed, Baypoo 1 departure. And the squawk will be 2375. There. Okay, let's see what we got here. 1,060. We're 23 above, so we're going to say 1,060 is our minimum altitude to accelerate engine out emergency. And let me just close this for a minute. Well, actually, I've got time. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. I got to let the dog out. Okay, that's done. Double check a couple things here before we get too far into this. Okay, surface chock's been removed. The maintenance status was checked. The batteries are on. Electric hydraulic pumps are on. Landing gear level is down. Lock ship's library was checked before start. The RS mode has been aligned. Gear pins, pre-flight or walk around is complete. We have gear pins. Light test was done. Oxygen was tested at 100%. Yaw dampers on. Nav transfer switches are under norm or auto position. Fuel required is loaded. 21.4. Utility lights and power are on. Emergency exit lights are on. Fasten seatbelt signs are on. Window heat is on. Air conditioning bleeds are set. Pressurization mode selector set auto. Instruments were cross-checked. We've got all these set 2993. They read the same. Then plus or minus 50 feet or less. Instruments, auto brakes, retro, RTO, hydraulics are normal. We've got plenty of oil. Speed brakes are down. Parking brake is set. Stabilizer trim cutout switches were checked. Normal wheel well fire warning was checked. Radios and radar transponders standby. Rudder and aileron trim free and zero. And let's see. Passenger announcements complete. We're not that far into it. FMC CDU is set. Not yet. Okay. We've got our clearance 6,000. Our departure frequency, whatever it was, 121.4. We're going to climb at 007. I'll fly at manually, and then I'll let, when I go to heading mode, I'll go to 003 autopilot. We're not loaded yet, so let's go ahead and see what time is it. 7:01, so we're getting close here. About 7:10, we'll start boarding. Hopefully get out of here on time. Let's take a look outside. There's Spirit over there. Southwest over here, more luxurious. We even have satellite entertainment. Play video games and stuff, watch TV. Still have to have your iPads off or cell phones off during takeoff and landings. I don't know if there's really any truth to that. I'm sure people don't always follow that rule. Okay, we have our briefing for departure. Our route clearance. Nothing's changed. No full route clearance was required. We use ACARB normally. Altimeter is set. Flex, we think will be 50, let's see, 51C, assumed temp, not flex, this is the Boeing, I keep forgetting. All right, 7:02, let's go ahead and start boarding early. Try to get the show on the road here. Let's go back to this page. I don't need that page, I need this page. For taxi instruction, I already know what that is. My departure page. Double check that. Runway heading 007 to 540. By the time we usually contact departure, the pilot monitoring will be doing that. Then I will turn to 003 or assigned by ATC. Normally we climb to 11,000, 12,000 feet. Expect one or the other, and they'll hand us off to Jacksonville, and they'll clear us to 24 to 25, and then eventually to 35. Okay, that looks good. And I'm going to leave it in vector mode. Probably proceed direct to Beipu. That's what I'm expecting. Let's hope that's what we get. All right, start delay. Here they come. All right, 7:03 local. I'd like to get out of here by 7:20, push out. Let's go ahead and get a pushback plan started. It's already set.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
gonna go with heading select. All right, got my load sheet here. Let's go ahead and we can't be that. They're not all on board yet. Come on, seriously? Still loading luggage. All right, we're gonna go ahead and activate. Alrighty, let's look at the next page. Looks all good here. No discontinuities. Alright, here's the load sheet. It says we're at 150. Currently, reserves 3.4. What was that cost index again? $38. Expecting 35,000. And I'm going to use the flight plan winds instead of the active sky. 279 at 31. Deviation was plus 11. Goes up here, it looks good. Execute that. Insufficient fuel. How is that possible? We know that's bullshit. Alright, weight is 150. What do we pick here? 150. Actually, that's where it would be by the time we get out there. It's close enough. Update this. Assume temperature 51 degrees. And we'll go to takeoff page at 5 degrees flaps. And we'll read off our CG and put that in there. And our V1 speeds will be very close. 145, 146, 147, 141. Oh, go ahead, 145. What's the other one? 46. And 147. Correct. All right, we'll go ahead and set that up. 147. Initially. Close doors here. $7:08. 13 minutes. I want to wait within 10 minutes before pushback. Ah, shit. They want us to leave the door open.
Flight attendants prepare for departure. Cross-check and all call. Thank you.
Latecomer. God damn it. Hurry up. Thought we could escape.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and power up the APU. Takes about a minute or two to get this thing warmed up. All pumps on, all hydraulics on. And we wait. I'm going to turn on a rotating beacon. Uh-oh, something just opened up. What's this crap? Forward entry door, who did that? Close.
Good afternoon, welcome aboard Southwest Airlines. We ask that you do it for this case, make sure you're carrying on luggage and stuff freely underneath or through the front
Monkey
door
business.
and one of the overhead bins. Shortly after takeoff, we will be serving complimentary tickets off.
All right, APU is just about warmed up here. She's dropping down. EGT. All right, ground. Let's go ahead and switch over. Okay, ground power can be off, disconnected. Make sure lighting is supposed to be like that.
If you have anything with an on-off switch, it needs to be turned off. We have everyone take their seats and put their seatbelts on after that photo. Thank you. Thanks for choosing Southwest Airlines. Slide attendants for your doors.
Well, I guess we go ahead and push out about now. Just gonna get some AC going. Give it another minute.
The safety features of our Boeing 737. To properly fasten your seatbelt, slide the flat end into the buckle. To unfasten the zip on the buckle, it will release. Your seatbelt should be worn tight and low across your hips. We're equipped with 6 emergency exits, 2 forward exit doors, 2 removable overwing window exits, and 2 aft exit doors. Each exit is clearly marked with a sign overhead lights on the floor of the aisle designate exit. The safety information card can be found in your seat back pocket. In the event of a water evacuation, use a life vest under your seat. Only remove it if cold.
5.75 on the trim. The legs page on the pilot monitoring side. Let's double check one more thing here. That's working. One other thing I want to check. Oh, good, that works too. So I can bug up if I want to. Select that. Kind of make things a little easier for me.
If you're seated with a child or someone acting like one, put your mask on first, then help them with theirs.
All right, 7:12. We are a bit early. But we just got to clear for push and start, so let's take it. Oh no, one.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Where are you? Ah.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
All right, let's go ahead and look at this again. Radios, PA, FMC, set. N1 bug is set. 141, 143, 147. Actually, it's 145, 146, 147. Airplane electronic flight bags are stowed, phones are off, flight deck windows, doors closed, cockpit door closed, passengers are seated. We are ready to start. And air conditioning packs will be off, anti-collision is on, parking brake is still set, transponder altitude off, correct.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
N1 auto 94.1. Their actual temperatures plus 33 TAT, that is. D-rate takeoff 51C.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
All right, packs off.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
All right, we'll start with engine number 2. N1 spooling up. N2, that is. When she hits 25, I'll supply fuel. Okay. EGT on the rise, oil pressure coming on, fuel pressure, fuel flow is working. And the spar valve and engine valves are closed, off. Lights are off, stabilizing just under 500, good. Dropping down. Okay, good start. Continuous, starting number 1. N2 on the rise. Alrighty. There goes EGT. Lights off. Okay, good start. Stabilizing. Alrighty.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
We can do that.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Engine generators on. APU is off. APU bleed is off. APU isolation valve to auto. Packs are on. And we'll go ahead and turn on the probe heat. Release the tow. Turn off lights on. Wing light on. Not everybody does that. I do that so better visibility from the side.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Cabin is secure. Check this.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Taxi light on. Okay, generators on. APU is off. Start switch is continuous. Anti-ice is off. Air conditioning packs, bleeds are on. Isolation valve to auto. Flaps set for 5. 1, 2, 3. Trim is set for 5.75. Anti-ice is on. What did he use? Hold on, where am I at here? Flaps. Okay, stabilizer trim is set. Start levers, idle, detent, flight controls. We're going to go ahead and check those right now. Go to engine up. Systems page, check full left, check full right, check forward, check aft, left rudder, right rudder, good. Page off. Recall, go ahead and check that. 1, 2, brakes off, and ready to taxi. Clear to runway 01 left via Charlie 1. Config test. Check. And we're rolling. Time 7:18. That's local time. 23:18 Zulu time. I'm not going to keep track of gate to gate. But I'm going to keep track of takeoff and landing. Next up, Atlantic City. little early here. Let me slow down just a little bit. There's one other thing I can do. Make it more interesting. Let's get some radio chatter.
Brick Air 4897, 10 miles from Martin, maintain 3000 until established on the final approach course cleared. RNAV 27 right approach, maintain 170 knots to a 5 mile final.
49.7, maintain 3000 to establish cleared. RNAV 27 right and maintain 170 until 5 miles.
I have no idea where that's at. Wherever they're going.
Piedmont 6180, turn right heading 240, intercept the final approach course.
Right heading 240 to intercept the final approach course, Piedmont 6180.
Brick Air 4500, contact tower 118.5. Blue Streak 9949, set to maintain 4000.
Set to maintain 4000, Blue Streak 9949.
Brick 2528, 3 miles from Martin, turn left heading 300, maintain 3000 until established localizer, clear out 27 right approach, maintain 170 knots, Delta.
170 Delta, 3000, clear for the ILS 27 right approach, American 2528.
Alright, are we or are we not cleared to cross? Slow down. And we're clear to cross runway 28.
Piedmont
Clear right,
6180,
clear left.
maintain 3000.
And a 3000, Piedmont 6180.
Never cross the runway unless you're cleared to do so.
Streak 9949, turn left heading in 360.
Yeah, go ahead and turn on the weather radar from out here. I don't need it, but I'll have it on just as part of a checklist procedure. Config check, flap set, light screen, takeoff briefing complete, cabin secure, MCP is set, heading, transponder, TARA, when which time is right.
Martin, maintain 3000 until established on the final approach course clear to RNAV 27 right approach, maintain 180 knots to a 5 mile final.
Alright, 37 right. That's 0, so.
And we're going to hold short.
Piedmont 6180, maintain 180 knots for me until 5 miles out.
20, sorry, for 5 miles out, Piedmont 20.
About 5 minutes early, so they're probably going to hold us for
Blue
just a
Streak
bit here.
9949, fly heading at 350.
Heading 350, Blue Streak 9949.
American 1367 is set to maintain 4000.
4000, American 1367.
Blue Streak 5323, reduce speed to 180, then is set to maintain 5000.
Reduce speed to 180, then set to maintain 5000, Blue Streak 5323.
All lights on. And let's see, auto throttle set to active. VNAV active, we're not going to use that right now. Weather radar is already on. Oh, we'll go ahead and put it on. What the hell, that's what I'm going to do. Leave it on heading select. Okay, transponder, RTA, RA. And the yoke checklist has been completed, everything's done. And we're waiting
1440, reduce speed to 180, then it's set to maintain 5000.
Okay, align and wait.
Speed 180, then 5000, switching 40.
American 4897, contact tower 118.5.
Tower on 85, Brookout 4897.
Street 9949, turn left heading 300, and accept the final approach course is going to maintain 3000.
Left heading 300 to set the final approach course, descend down to 3000, Blue Street 9949.
American 2528, contact tower 18.5.
18.5, American 2528.
Okay, we're clear for takeoff. Clock is set. Power up to 40. Stable. Takeoff thrust. And away we go.
American 1367, turn landing 180.
A180, American 1367.
80 knots.
Check.
Blue Street 9949, 10 miles from Mark, maintain 3000, full stops on the final approach course, cleared RNF 27 right approach, maintain 170 knots to a final home.
V1, rotate.
Alright, Blue Street 9949, maintain 3000, full established on the final approach
Positive
course,
rate.
clear for the
Gear up.
RNAV, that's right.
Contact departure.
Approach, maintain 175 miles.
Bug up.
400.
Correct.
American 2365, Billy Cutter.
Alright, let her have it. Heading 003.
Contact tower 118.5.
1000.
Flaps up to 1. Cleared to flight level 2000.
5043, descend and maintain 4000, turn left heading 360.
Descending maintain 4000, left turn 360, Blue Street 5040.
And proceed direct to Beipu.
American 1367, descend and maintain 3000.
3000,
Flaps up. Auto brakes off. Landing gear neutral.
6236, reduce speed to 180.
Start valves off.
Maintain 5000.
Taxi light off. Retractables off. Cabin pressurization is good. We've already contacted air traffic control, and our yoke checklist is air conditioning, pressurization, brake flaps, altimeter set.
240, on the final approach course.
And we're approaching 250 knots. Chimes only. And release the crew. All right, everybody, get to work. That's cutting it pretty close on that takeoff there. Yeah, a little bit too high
American
temperature.
1440, reduce speed to 170.
Speed 170, American 1440.
All right, time 23:28, 1 minute after our scheduled departure time. Pretty much on schedule.
American 1367, 10 miles from Mark, maintain 3000, still established on the final approach course. Third RNF 27 right approach, maintain 170 knots to a final all final.
175, 30 RNF 27 right, American 7.
Newport Richey, Gulf Harbors, and Cloak.
American 20.
Ready for 10 contact tower 18.5. Blue Streak 5043, reduce speed to 170.
Fly to 170, Street 43.
Well, normally we contact Jacksonville Center right about here. Clear to flight level 230 initially.
10 o'clock, 1 mile.
340, we have the field side, T-Mark.
58, 6 visual approach, 327 right, maintain 170 knots, 5 mile final.
170, still 5 mile final, clear for the visual, T-7 right, T-Mark.
Blue Streak 9949, contact tower 118.5.
Tower 118.5, Blue Streak 9949.
Houston above clear to contact, turn left direct J, on the maintain 16,000.
Streak 5323 to center maintain 4,000.
Center maintain 4,000, Blue Streak 5323.
Alright, folks, we're on our way. Looks like everything is going well. Fuel flows as expected. Hot freedom.
Blue Streak 5043, turn left heading 300, join the
Yeah,
final
we're
approach
balanced,
course.
19.7.
Left heading 300, join the final approach course, Blue Streak 5043.
The weather looks pretty decent.
American 2365, reduce speed to 180, then it's maintain 5,000.
That's the Suncoast Parkway and Brooksville Airport. Flying over Spring Hill, Florida.
Streak 5323, turn right in 180. Blue Streak 5043, 10 miles from Martin, maintain 3,000 until established on the final approach course, third RNF 27 right approach, maintain 170 knots, do a 5 mile final.
Maintain 3,000 until established, clear to RNAV, runway 27 right, and maintain 170 until 5 mile final, Blue Streak 5043.
In all fairness to Spirit Airlines and most Airbuses, they generally don't go much over 0.76, 78. It's kind of the extreme with an Airbus, as far as I know. With a Boeing, you can fly a little bit faster. We're going to be 0.79, 0.80. So our ground speed is going to be higher.
1440, turn left heading 360.
Probably burn more fuel.
That's 360, American.
But we can hold this configuration 180 passengers. I believe
2930, Village Rotor.
I didn't check this.
Speed mod 6236, reduce speed to 170.
We got quite a few people on board here. I'd have to add all this up. Let's see. 18, that's 14. Let's try to round it off. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 130. 130 plus maybe 140 passengers. Quite a bit of luggage and freight in the forward and aft compartment. 2,200 pounds in the forward compartment, and the aft compartment 2,268. And a total payload of 33,562 pounds. Probably a little bit more than the Airbus A319. I say probably. I know Spirit really packs it in. Tight squeeze.
American 2365, reduce speed to 170, Zenith, and maintain 4,000.
Speed 170, 4,000.
American 1367, contact tower 118.5.
American 1367.
And we're plus 10 minutes out from departure.
40%, maintain 4,000.
Maintain 4,000.
Local time 7:35.
Blue Street 5223, or correction 5323, 10 miles from Martin. Maintain 3,000 until established on the phone approach course.
Oh, a note.
Right approach.
Whenever you get insufficient fuel, that sometimes indicates you didn't fill out the performance page completely. If you don't fill out the performance page, you're very likely to get an insufficient fuel warning. That's pretty common. Once I entered the flight level and the wind's aloft, sometimes I'll enter the winds aloft on the next checkpoint after top of climb. And that will give you a more accurate, be able to accurately more calculate your fuel consumption. It doesn't know that. If it doesn't know what altitude you're going to fly at, so I'll have to check the video out and see if that's what happened. I did complete the performance placement before activating the flight plan, or vice versa. I don't know. I just know we got enough. That much I do.
300, Jonathan, on approach course.
That's 300, Jonathan, on approach course.
Now we'll get a fuel caution and warning when that center tank runs dry. And immediately what you want to do is shut off the center tank.
Come on, 6236,
It's these two buttons up here.
180.
4,000, right.
American 1441, 0 miles from Martin, maintain 3,000 till established on the approach course, third RNF 27 right approach. Maintain 170 knots to a 5 mile final.
Okay, 3,000 established there, island 27 right. Correction, island 27 right.
1,000 to go.
5 miles, right.
And we're cleared at flight level 350. Up we go. VNAV, LNAV.
Blue Street 5043, contact tower 118.5.
Over to Sarah, 350,
Now this little banana bar right here indicates about when we're going to enter our, when we reach 35,000 feet. This is the estimated top of climb. It kind of moves around a lot. The wind's shifting a little bit. That affects the rate. This varies somewhat. Right now 14 to 1350 rate of climb. Slow but sure.
I'm on 6236, turn right heading 240, join the final approach course.
240, final approach course.
Gotta be close to Jacksonville by now. What's going on here? There we go.
District 5544, contact center 128.3. 3 over to 6554.
Center Falcon 36 Hotel Alpha, put 430 on the question.
Sorry, 6 Hotel Alpha, you want 43?
Yes, sir.
6 Hotel Alpha, climb maintain level 430.
430, Falcon 36 Hotel Alpha. It's continuous light chop here at 400.
Good day, 599, Pacific 200, 50340.
Alright, Blue Streak, or JetBlue 599, Center, Roger.
United 915, flight level 350.
9915, Center, Roger.
We got some traffic ahead of us here and right at our altitude, coming right at us.
Should have maintained level 200, Southwest 3917.
They're out their ways.
Southwest 3917, connect to 13520.
Southwest 3917.
Keep an eye out for that one. Looks like we're going to fly over.
American 712, going to maintain flight level 200.
200, American 712.
Alright, JetBlue 599, good direct MJ.
Direct MJ, Zibo 599.
We have traffic 12 o'clock minus 16. I don't see any lights yet. Right off the nose.
United 915, squawk 3530.
530, United 915.
Center, American 2120, taking on 29 to 30.
American 2120, not to Sandy Point to direct Dizzy.
Enter Sandy Point, direct Dizzy 2120.
JetBlue 1865 request. 1865, go.
Another question on direct CD.
I can't approve that. If you need to deviate, I can approve that direct to Susie when you're able.
Okay, we'd like to deviate that to 265.
W1865, deviation left of course approved, direct to Susie when able.
So when able, direct Dizzy, W1865, thank you.
American 712, connect 13520.
358, American 712.
Bird 36 Hotel Alpha, contact 133.12.
Falcon 36, Hotel Alpha.
3312.
3312, have a good one, 36 Hotel Alpha.
Okay, above 30,000, select bank limit to 10.
521, connect, or correction, connect 12875.
75, 521, bye-bye. Good evening, I'm Pub 01980, 150, coming 199.
Air France 19, going to maintain flight level 290.
I maintain 290, Pub 1.
Southwest 425, 390.
Southwest 3425 there, Roger. This traffic is 12 o'clock and about 30 miles up in the direction of 3 to Airbus, expect lower clearance.
Better.
340 for flight level 340.
Delta 553, Mr. Roger. After Sandy Point, good direct Dizzy.
After Sandy Point, direct Dizzy, Delta 553.
You're clear to deviate left of course, direct to Dizzy when you're able.
We'll shoot for 599, thank you.
Southwest 4178 we're directing you. Southwest 4178, kind of right.
Dumont 4732, 32, descending flight level 300.
Dumont 4732.
All right, 21 minutes, and we're a little bit shy of our top climb. A little behind schedule on that.
350, South report to the side.
16.9, 17.4 showing right now.
W599 connection 133.1.
Getting a little more of a crosswind as we climb. Eventually this will turn into a tailwind.
Lieutenant, could I in orange over 41 uniform heavy?
1,000 to go.
Yard shuttle 4 in uniform, right?
1,000 to go.
Check. Let's go to V speed. $1,000 a minute.
019, climbing maintain flight level 370.
I'm going to take 370, on the 19.
Your traffic at 11 o'clock, 10 miles southwest, Mount Simon, 1,000 feet below your Airbus 321. I'm looking. This up 553, traffic at 12 o'clock, 5 miles east on flight level 350, heavy 777. Put a 553, roger,
Okay, there it is. I forgot to do the welcome.
915, turn 128.75.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached our cruising altitude. Flying is smooth, so I'll turn the seatbelt sign on. I would like to ask you two favors, so please keep your seatbelt fastened on seats just in case we get planted and excessive bumps. Also, please don't hold the line to break to the forward galley laboratory area. We really appreciate you choosing to fly with Southwest this morning. Hope you enjoy the trip. Have a great week. Please come back and see us again real soon.
That's a bit early.
10 2120.
I don't know why that checklist popped up when it did. Usually doesn't pop up till you get within 100 miles of descent. I suppose we could enter all that. All right, plus 23. Let's go and do some fuel checks here. Camjo, let's look at progress. 17.0, we're 17.1, we're 4 to go, 2351, we're 2351 minute, so not looking too bad.
Southwest 4178, clear direct Norwich.
Wait, Southwest 4178. Can we just stay on our route?
16.5. We're ahead on the fuel. What the hell is going on with this thing?
Southwest 3425, maintain lead 2,000 feet, Brandon,
Again, 3425?
Southwest 3425, lead 2,000 feet per minute.
2,000 feet in the east Italy, Southwest 3425.
Southwest 4178, what was your question?
Over Norwich, Southwest 4178.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you, sir.
All right, altimeter's checked. Oh, get rid of that.
4178, descend and maintain flight level 310. Southwest 3425, contact center 135 plane.
35-8, Southwest 3425, good day.
Good day. United 42, squawk 3537.
3537, United 42.
Oh, that was weird.
American 2120, clear direct to Disney. American 2120, you re-cleared direct to Disney.
Okay.
Direct to Disney, American 2120.
Anything with 23 Charlie, reaching within level 190.
With 23 Charlie, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Mine, level 230, please, 23 Charlie. Turn 48, kilometer 100.
Delta 4800, roger. Iron minute.
This works. Yes, please.
42 requesting 320 available.
United 42, you able to 330?
Affirmative, United 42 330.
United 42, climb and maintain flight level 330.
Climbing 330, United 42.
Stop 3178, descend and maintain flight level 270.
270, Southwest 4178.
American 2120, we need 10 left 11.
American 2120, roger, you can deviate left and course proceed direct to Disney 181 and 5.
10 left, we'll call you on that.
Turbulence.
Center Delta 553. Go ahead.
Yeah, the storm starts at about 60 miles ahead of us. We're going to need less deviation around that. About
Alright,
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going
hold on a
through the
second.
area of the
Go ahead.
turbulence. We ask passengers to please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Thank you.
Stand by for Delta 553.
Center AAA 22 is 280.
AAA 22, center, roger.
With 23 Charlie, you re-cleared direct to Whitehall, climb and maintain and flight level 270.
Direct to Whitehall, climb and maintain level 270, place 23 Charlie. Delta 553, direct Kinston, yeah, that'll help us exit.
Alright. See direct Kinston, Delta 553.
Roger, direct Kinston.
Stop at 4178, descend and maintain flight level 240.
240, stop at 4178.
Piedmont 4732, contact center 128.3.
128.3, Piedmont 4732, good day.
Step 822, you're cleared direct to Proby.
Confirm 230, Delta 48.
This 23 Charlie, climb and maintain flight level 390.
3 Charlie. Delta 48, just confirm flight level 230.
Delta 48, maintain flight level 230.
230, Delta 48. Delta 4178, amend route to maintain flight level 250. 2507 to 4178. Delta 48, climb and maintain flight level 250. 250, now Delta 48. Delta 4178, contact center 135.8. 35, Delta 4178, take care.
Okay, we've got an FMC error because the fuel check is 15.9. We're 11 out. It's predicting 15.7, 14.
JetBlue 822, descend and maintain flight level 260. 260, JetBlue 822.
We've got a problem here at the flight plan. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. Bucky. I think we entered that wrong. Let's check that. See if we can find it down here.
That at 946, contact center 128.75.
KYY. Aha! Wrong. Let's go to the route page.
2120, contact center 133.12. 20. .553, contact center 133.12. Get 8. Swiss 23 Charlie, contact center 128.75. 128.75, Swiss 23 Charlie.
Now it's going to skip it.
That's
That's odd.
41 uniform, contact center 133.12. Do you know what you want to have? Okay. Okay. JetBlue 822, descend and maintain flight level 190.
Descend and maintain flight level 190, JetBlue 822.
Delta 48, climb and maintain flight level 310. Delta 310, Delta 48.
That's more like it. I'll leave it out.
JetBlue left 59 with you, 290 for 300.
JetBlue left 59, center, evening, clear direct, command back.
Check me into JetBlue left 59.
I might be able to put it in there.
I-42, contact center 128.75. 5, United 42, so long.
Okay.
Good evening, Delta 126 Heavies out of 15.
Sitting there looking down there, it says 0. You got to be kidding.
126 center, good evening.
That was my mistake.
Delta 126 cleared to flight level 290.
Fast Fingers Freddy on the FMC. Can't do that. It's a good thing I checked that. That had to be flying me God knows where. All right, plus 42 minutes in. We're looking at 129.
What kind of rods in the clock?
I'm not getting anything more than occasional light chops.
Okay, thanks.
Under an hour to go. Actually, no, a little more than an hour.
Northeast of Manta, flight level 200.
Alright, 40 miles northeast of Manta. I'm sorry, it's 220?
200, jet 1159.
Alright, 40 east of Manta, flight level 200, jet 1159.
Guard 6032, descend and maintain flight level 310.
Descend and maintain flight level 310, return 602.
Guard 6032, descend and maintain flight level 290.
Descend and maintain flight level 290, return 6032.
Contact center 128.75.
2875 for Delta 126.
Guard 6032, descend and maintain flight level 270.
Descend and maintain flight level 270, return 6032.
Guard 6032, plus 40 miles south of Brody at flight level 190.
40 south of Perovia, flight level 19 over at Guard 6032. At 974, flight level 350, light.
974. 1159, contact center 128.3.
23, triple 1159, good.
Okay.
Senegal considered 116, I think it's passing at 116, 1019.
Beaver 116, center climb and maintain flight level 350.
Active level 356 at 116.
Boston at 2395, level at 280, any right port?
2395, center right. Contact center 133.42.
3342 for Guard 6032. JetBlue 184, 330, Guard Provi.
JetBlue 184, center right.
Good evening, Air France 007 Super, particular 7, approach at 15,000, landing center 190.
Aircraft 007 Super, center climb and maintain flight level 330.
Climb and maintain flight level 330 from 00 Super.
Center Delta 1 out of 15, flight level 190.
1 center climb and maintain flight level 370.
Flight level 370, Delta 1.
Beaver 116, contact center 128.75.
2.75 to 116.
Out of 974, clear direct Brad.
Correct, Brad. Delta 106 is out of 15 and a half, flight level 190.
106 center climb and maintain flight level 270.
On the maintain, flight level 270, Delta 106.
American 2395, clear direct Manta.
Direct Manta, 2395.
United 974, contact center 128.75.
128.75.
Delta 184, resetting transponder squawk 3546.
Alright, squawk is now 3546, JetBlue 184.
Air France 007, contact center 128.75.
128.75 from 007. Good night.
Delta 184, descend and maintain flight level 2930. Direct to Proby now.
Yeah, we called that earlier. Director Proby, descent flight level 290, JetBlue 184.
Thank you. 184.19, contact center 128.75.
Lufthansa 419, radar 128.75, good night.
Good evening, JetBlue 1326, 31-4 descending 270.
JetBlue 1326, you turn to direct Proby.
That's affirmative 1326, redirect Proby at this time descending 270.
Climb and maintain flight level 330.
Delta 106, climb and maintain flight level 330.
Looks like you're turning a lot further than Trude. Where are you heading to?
Sir, it's just starting to have, we captured the course a little bit late, so it's trying to correct itself. It's correcting right now on course to Trude.
All right. Delta 184, descend and maintain flight level 190, least 2,000 feet per minute to descend, please.
Descend flight level 190, 2,000 feet a minute, or better, JetBlue 184.
Okay, 14.4 over Bland.
4926,
Or
contact
14.4. 13.5, we're ahead by 500. 1 plus 6, 57 to go. Actually, 1 plus 6 to go. We're a little ahead of schedule. 3 minutes ahead. Another hour and 6. Predicting 129 Zulu, 0129 Zulu, 9.3 left in the tank.
Delta 106, center 128.75.
2875, Delta 106.
Delta 1326, descend and maintain flight level 190.
Descend and maintain flight level 190, JetBlue 1326.
Mission 41, Lieutenant Rudd.
And off of the Area 290 Victor, clearing climbing to level 190, direct to Alpha Charlie Kilo.
Air Lead 90 Victor, center climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb to maintaining 370, Area 390 Victor Heavy.
Delta 184, contact center 133.42.
3342, Delta 184.
The 1326, contact center 133.42.
3342, JetBlue 1326, good day.
Okay.
The reason I use diligence on fuel consumption is
Good evening, count 30 at 71, 298 for 330.
the engines can be working perfectly fine,
I'm 30 at 71.
normal fuel flow, but if you've got a leak, somewhere between the fuel tank and the engine. You're going to notice it down here. Normally it's be a fuel imbalance is the most likely signal that you have a fuel leak if your fuel flow is reasonably even. So you always want to check your total fuel, your FMC fuel prediction, and what your flight plan shows. You find yourself progressively getting lower and lower on fuel. Say we were 10.5, I'd be very concerned that we may have a possible fuel leak. And that's not going to show up. Well, yeah, it might on the FMC because it has the original fuel. So for that reason, you are always doing a fuel check progressively throughout the entire flight. One eye on the fuel gauge. Fuel leaks are rare, but they can occur. When they do, it can be devastating, especially if you're out over the water.
American 454, if you're still with me, you might see company officer during keel figure from where you at Tango.
And the problem, if you've got an excessive fuel imbalance and you select crossfeed to try to even it out, it can make the problem even worse. Especially if the fuel leak is just outside the engine on one of the fuel lines. Wouldn't do you any good. It'd still be, as long as that engine, where those pumps are on, it's going to be drawing fuel. You'd have to shut the pumps off on the bad side and leave them off, and then observe. Now, if you're still losing fuel, because the engine's going to be drawing fuel, there's a possibility that engine could flame out. You may find yourself flying a single engine. On the other hand, if you leave the pumps on, you need to land immediately. This is the way I would do it. We just passed Columbia, South Carolina. I would head for that or Charleston, most likely. And just get a radar vector, pan, pan, pan. I need to land. Pan, pan, I need to land. Immediately.
And I see the flash. 7 miles north of Philly Airport, radar contact. Through the Bravo open, sir. Yeah, past it. Tower, this is American 801. We may or may not be ready, waiting on this number. We're heading down here. American 801, okay. I tell you what, if by the time you get to Papa 3, you still don't have your numbers, make a right turn at Papa 3 and hold towards Sierra there.
Another thing you want to keep track of, if you go to, well, let's see, engine out, if that were to happen, we'd have to descend to flight level 240. On this heading, be flight level 230, so we would do a pan-pan, select heading, probably get a right 45 degrees off course or right 20 from traffic, and clear to flight level, demand a clearance to flight level 230, and drift down as soon as possible, because when an engine conks out at this altitude, you're going to start losing airspeed pretty quick. So that little figure right there is the highest we can fly on a single engine. Doesn't matter which one's out. Still the same. Also, continuous N1 is 99.3. I don't want to run that high. No. Lower if possible. That's pushing one engine at 99.3s. That's just a bit much.
Start up 1545 Southwest base final, visual 27 right. Delta 1545, descending with 260 at 9 over, 27 right, clear land, caution, wave turbulence. 27 right, clear to land up 1545.
I got tower frequency here.
American 360, turn left, heading 230 with 27 left, be clear for takeoff.
Heading 230, clear for takeoff, 27 left, America 3.
GPS 2920, heavy planning 030, vector final.
American 2908, just set to maintain 5,000.
5,000, American 2908.
American 2365, turn left, heading 360.
360, American 2365.
Blue Street 5323, contact tower 18.5.
18.5, see ya, Blue Street 5226.
Piedmont 6236, 10 miles from mark, maintain 3,000, still established on the front approach course, cleared, RNAV 27 right approach, maintain 170 knots, 205 mile final.
170 knots at 3,000. Piedmont 6236,
American 2365, turn left, heading 300, on the front approach course.
300, join the American 2365.
Here's another one to think about. If you enter a
American 1440, contact tower 18.5.
persistent turbulence,
18.5, American 1440.
you don't want to exceed 93.1, or actually if you hit
American
if I can find it.
2365, 10 miles from mark, maintain 3,000, still established on the front approach course, cleared, RNAV 27 right approach, maintain 170 knots, 205 mile final.
170, 5 mile final, 3,000, established, clear RNAV 27 right, American 25.
Piedmont 6236, contact tower 18.5.
5, Piedmont 6236.
Yeah, we're coming up in Raleigh-Durham. Always look at what you got around you in case you need to land quickly. You can find the airport right here. Turn this takes off.
American 2908, set to maintain 4000, turn left heading 360.
4000 left 360, American 2908.
American 2908, set to maintain 4000, turn left heading 360.
4000 left 360, American 2908.
American 805, turn left heading 330, port the field in sight, 9 o'clock, 11 miles.
Plus 330, American 805. 805, that's it.
American 805, says visual approach right 27 right, maintain 170 knots, final mile.
75 mile final, visual 7 right, right.
American 2365, contact tower 118.5.
85, American 2365.
American 2908, turn left heading 300, down the final approach course, is going to maintain 3000.
300, down to 3000, join the final approach course.
About 48 minutes out. About 259 nautical miles to go before we start our descent.
American 2908, 5 miles from Martin, maintain 3000 until established on the final approach course, cleared RNAV 27 right approach, maintain 170 knots, go 5 miles final.
Alright, clear RNAV 27 right, 175 mile final, American 2908.
American 2908, contact tower 118.5.
118.5, good day, American 2908.
American 2179, is going to maintain 3000.
Maintain 3000, right now,
November 734, Alpha Uniform, approach out.
We're consistently holding a ground speed of 477 knots. That's just under 550 miles per hour.
1 o'clock, 13 miles, report the airport side.
Well, airport side, first right, man.
Spirit 2179, cleavage approach runway 27 right, maintain 170 knots, go 5 miles final.
Service approach, right, maintain 175 miles an hour.
Spirit 2179, contact tower 118.5.
Good day, sir.
Approach American 470, south.
American 470, approach, runway. American 470 is on maintain 3000.
3000, American 470.
GPS 2920, heavy turn, let's say 360.
Piedmont 118 Quebec approach, over. American 470, turn left heading 360.
360, American 470.
American 470 traffic off your left wing at about 2.5 miles at 4,500 feet northbound Cessna.
Inside, American 470.
And we're showing about a 19 knot tailwind. 69 knot left crosswind component.
November 734 Alpha uniform traffic off your right wing at about 2 miles. Airbus descending out of 4,000 for 3,000.
Looking for traffic well, uniform.
Approach American 470, Fairburn 12.
American 470, speed your discretion.
A little bit of a light chop. We're getting bounced around a little.
Piedmont 118 Quebec, ready speed 2190.
Turn out Piedmont 120.
American 470, turn left direct Jalto, descend and maintain 2,000.
Alright, direct Jalto down to 2000, American 470.
Piedmont 118 Quebec, fly heading 130, vectors 2 funnel, descend and maintain 3,000.
130, 3,000, Piedmont 118 Quebec.
American 470, 412 o'clock and 14 miles towards the airport site.
Inside, American 470.
American 470, clears approach, runway 27 right, maintain 170 knots or better to a 5 mile final.
Alright, clear visual, 27 right, 170 or better to 5 mile final, American 470.
Up uniform has an Airbus.
RFB uniform, roger.
American Air 5, contact channel 845.
level 190.
Delta 444, center common maintains level 370.
Delta 444, level 370. How the right to the climb tonight? JetBlue 170, flight level 280.
Delta 444, nothing more than light chop so far.
Thank you, sir.
Outside 605, center common maintains level 250.
Climb 250, 250.
Wisconsin 3871, proceed direct to Bowie.
I direct to Bowie now, sound 3871.
Lead Boston JetBlue 170, flight level 280.
JetBlue 170, center, roger. JetBlue 1266, what are you in now? Continuous flight?
Yeah, we're in continuous flight.
Stand by. United 950, center, roger. Outside 605, turn 10 degrees left, follow maintain, level 370.
Left 10 degrees, new heading 075, and climb maintain 270. Now call, repeat the flight level, please.
Outside 605, follow maintain, level 370.
And climb maintain 370 on heading 075, Alitalia 605, thank you.
JetBlue 170, descend to maintain level 250.
Descend to level 250, JetBlue 170.
Delta 444, proceed direct to Vital.
Turn clear to Vital, Delta 444 heavy.
Outside 605, proceed direct to Vital.
Direct cycle, Italia 605.
JetBlue 170, proceed direct to Proby.
Direct Proby, JetBlue 170.
Wisconsin 3871, contact from 18.42.
8.42 snaps in that headed.
Welcome, good evening, I said 649, flight level 382.
I said 649, one. Mission 41, contact center 128.75. Delta 204, passing 16,200 for 190. Delta 204, Sonic climb and maintain level 270. Alright, climb and maintain level 270, 27, Delta 204. Delta 1266, descend and maintain level 230. Descend and maintain level 230, Delta 1266. Delta 444, contact London on 128.75. Delta 444, 2875, come on. Delta 204, turn 10 degrees right, 10 right, vectors 5, column maintain level 350. 10 right, 350 for the altitude, Delta 204. Yeah, 950, speed direction Tusky. Turn Tusky, 950. Delta 1266, descend and maintain level 210, maintain 2,000 feet or greater in the defense to 230. Alright, descend to 210, 2,000 feet a minute or greater through 23, JetBlue 1266. JetBlue 170, we'd like to start our descent. JetBlue 170, descend via the robot 3, runway 4 right, Province altimeter is 2968. Descend via the robot 3, runway 4 right, JetBlue 170, thank you. Delta 140, 16,000 for 190. Delta 140, Sonic climb and maintain level 330. Delta 140, climbing 330. Set to emergency, take it back, we're at flight level 370, direct. Virgin 22 Quebec, Center Roger, when able to see direct to Alex. Okay, when able, direct to Alex, Virgin 22 Quebec. JetBlue 170, contact on 133.42. 3342, JetBlue 170, good day.
Got some traffic up ahead.
Jumper 1266, do not exceed 270 knots now, 270 or less, still probing.
270 or less, probing, Jumper 1266.
Descend via the robot 3, runway turn right, except do not exceed 270 knots in the probing.
Descend via the robot 3, 4 right, except do not exceed 270 knots. Jet blue,
Outside 605, contact 128.75.
12875, Italia 605, Heavy, bye.
Yeah, 950 contact on now 128.75.
2875, United 950.
I said 649 from the OR.
Video?
I said 649, you're direct to MJ now, is that right?
Affirm.
And we're coming up on Washington, D.C. About 90 miles out.
Delta 205, 204, she direct Yahoo.
Direct Yahoo, Delta 204.
Traffic plus 2,000. 1 o'clock.
And Delta 204, you actually can see direct to Whale now, direct Whale.
Bring Whale for Delta 204.
Virgin 22 Quebec, are you direct to Alex now?
Direct, get it, and then we'll turn left to Alex. We've got some weather on our left-hand side.
Alright. For 1266, after probing it's the public speed. 270 left for probing, then after probing the public speed.
Public speed, that's probing, yep, 1266.
For 1266, thanks for your help. Contact on 133.42.
3342, jump to 1266.
I said 649, go ahead.
Yeah, we have something left over MJ and next position, Yahoo as well, so we would like to see the effect of trucks to do it.
I said 649, approved as requested, when able to direct to Warren and inspection advised.
Okay, we have cleared the TDS left of south, and when ready, able direct warm and good luck right now. Cool now.
Delta 204, contact running on 128.75.
2875, Delta 204, bye-bye.
Delta 140, proceed direct to flight call.
Delta 140, direct flight call.
Giant 8320, proceed direct to W.
Direct W for Giant 8320.
JetBlue 84 for the run. Delta 140, contact running on 128.75.
Delta 140, 128.75, good night.
Hi, Sir 649, as you're aware, I am showing weather 12 to 1 o'clock and 7 miles, a 50-mile area of moderate precipitation. In your 2 o'clock position at 50 miles, I'm showing a 30-mile area of heavy extreme precipitation right over New York City.
That's affirmative. That's what we are deviating from I-649.
I-649. Additionally, about 40 to 50 miles southwest of MJ, I'm showing a 40-mile area of heavy to extreme precipitation, just probably 15 miles west of J174.
That's, we have that as well, but we would like to deviate east of this weather past J2 and then when able to direct one I-649.
Roger, that's approved and requested and just advise you return towards Warren or Snow Hill.
649.
Giant 8320, climb maintain level 370.
Climb maintain 370 for a second.
Good evening, United 918, checking on at flight level 330 with deviating right of course for weather and requesting flight level 350. United 918, climb maintain level 350. Out of 33 for 35, United 918, full advice, director. Southwest Street 99, 14, go.
Yeah, Roger, 9914, level 2 times, your right deviations, direct minus level.
District 9914, advise when you're direct Madison.
Full advice.
American 22 Quebec contact running on Pullman 8.42.
Pullman 8.42,
Okay, folks, we're here. Start heading downhill. All right, initial descent to 19,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have started our descent. I have turned the seatbelt sign back on. I'd like to ask you to please return to your seats. Buckle up for the short duration of the flight. We really appreciate you choosing to fly with Southwest this morning. Hope you've enjoyed the trip. Have a great week. Please come back and see us again real soon.
All right, bank angle back to 25. Check. Pressurization, landing out, anti-ice not needed. Approach briefing and fuel for 10.4. That looks good. Altitude bugs are set. We're going to use the VNAV approach minimum 460, for the plus 50 462. This will be a visual approach. Probably just lock on the localizer, get down to 1,000, cancel the autopilot, manually fly it in. Altimeter's preset. We're going to 19,000. We've just now been cleared to 11,000. And let's go from local 2994. Hiatus. Not. Auto brakes will be set at 3. Field conditions are dry.
Atlantic City INTL information Foxtrot. 0 Zulu weather. Wind 260 at 5. Visibility more than 10. Sky clear. Temperature 14. Dew point 7. Altimeter 2994. Arriving runway 31. Departing runway 31. Advise on initial contact. You have Foxtrot.
Have Foxtrot. Now they're handing us off to approach. We're a bit high, but we're going to vector in, so we'll long vector. About 500 feet high above the profile. When we cross Sea Island VOR, we'll go ahead and switch over to heading. Vector in about 20 miles out. Continue our descent down to 5,000. An hour and 48 minutes. We're almost there. Put that in approach mode. Be a single channel to get on the localizer. Slowing. Heading select. I'm just going to fly out here and then angle in towards Steve. Sierra Tango Echo. I'm going to intercept right about out here, just outside of it. Get within 10 miles. All right, 10,000 foot check. Let's go ahead and turn the wing lights and logo lights on. Turn off lights on. And primary landing lights on. Seatbelt signs on. What is this here? Procedures passing 10,000. It's going up. Never mind. And they'd like us to slow to 210. Okay, we can do that. Speed intervention. Slow to 210. Continue descent to 5,000. Let's help it along. Alright, missed approach course set on VOR2. Climb 500 and a right turn heading to an altitude of 2,000 feet via the 130. Heading and outbound R90. We'll intercept this. We'll fly 130 to intercept the VOR. And it will be more or less in parallel. We'll just turn around. We'll just fly outbound, turn around. Well, it'll do it for us. Don't have to worry about parallel, teardrop, or direct. Forgot I'm flying a Boeing. I haven't practiced too many missed approaches lately. I'm gonna have to start doing that. All right, we're down to 3,000. Take it on down, take it on down. Not that much traffic here. Matter of fact, there's nobody in the pattern right now. Flaps 1, slow it down a bit. Go ahead and update that VIX. All right, let's take it in. Picking up the localizer. Diamonds are active. And we're 21.8 out. All right, let's lower to 170. Flaps 5. Flaps 5 speed. Have the field in sight. All right, continue descent to 2,000. That will also be our missed approach altitude. Doink. Shallow it out. About 950. Let her lock on. Slow into 170. All right, arm the localizer.
Thousand to go.
Check.
2500.
Check. And we're clear of the approach. Leveling at 2. Speed 170. VREF set. $138 plus 5. Okay, we got V-lock. Approach set, single channel. And we're clear to land. Exactly 2 hours. Taking some bumps here. Okay. Got it. Flaps 15. Gear down, bug down. Flaps 20. Gear down and lock. Flaps 30. VREF. And that's a little bit low. I've got the throttle. Flaps 30. Cabin secure, clear to land.
1000.
My airplane. Continue.
Flight slow.
Minimum 400.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
300.
Continue. Full reverse, speed brakes deployed, auto brakes engaged. Check. Reverse idle. Still does speed brakes. We're here. Radar's off. Flight director's off. Come on, quit bunching around. I'll do it when I pull off. Time, 2:04, stop the clock. And we'll exit right here. Contact ground, we are clearing the active. Clear the active. Flaps up. Lights off. Aren't they working? Alright, we're here. Taxi light might be helping. Turn these off. Flaps are coming up. Auto brakes off. Why couldn't I get to this? And we're clear to taxi to the ramp. Trim set for 4. Altitude off. Turn this off where we can find it. Don't need that. Get rid of those strobes. Already contacted ground. We're here, folks. My fuel was 9.2. Not bad. Pretty close. I want to burn a little more. I'm going to turn on the APU. Now they arrived at gate 4. I don't know if I can find that here. This is a generic airport, an X-Plane 11. It's not a payware. Oh, I don't know. Maybe we can find it. So we did it pretty close. 2 minutes and 2 hours and 4 minutes. Let's see, I'm looking for Lima. My gate's right next to Spirit, so I'll park right next to them. And we can go ahead and shut down the number 2 engine. Find my spot. Take this one here. The truck is sitting in my way. Auto gate, so I'll just have to best guess. Right about there. Brake on. Engine off. Transponder to standby. And select 200, 2000. Done. Rotating beacon off. We don't need a wing light. We can leave the logo on and the position light and a collision light. Yeah, we already shut that on. All right, we can let everybody out. Open the doors first. Actually, we're going to need stairs. Ground power. Stairs, doors. Okay, that's done. Transfer flight doors checked and open. AC ground power is available. Let them out. And we're going to shut the APU off. Off, off, off. Fuel pumps off. Electric hydraulics off. I think that's all of it. Fasten seatbelt signs. Ah, this should have been turned decent landing. Oh, the approach wasn't that good. I was fighting that a little bit. Look, that landing was pretty soft. Ah, bullshit. I can do much better. Alright, fuel pumps off, electricals are external power, fasten seatbelt signs off, window heat is off, probe heat is off, anti-ice is off, electric hydraulic pumps are off, voice recorder is on auto, air conditioning packs are auto. Where are they? Yeah. Okay, engine bleeds are on, APU bleed is off, exterior lights. Hell's all that about? Alright, exterior lights, start switches are off, auto brakes off, speed brakes down to 10, right? They're down. Flaps are up, no lights. Check. And parking brake is set. Yep. Weather radar is off, all radars are off. On the CVR circuit breaker, I don't know where it's at, P6 somewhere, but if you had an incident, you'd want to pull it. But if you didn't have an incident, we'll just leave it in. Cockpit doors unlocked. Okay, that's as far as we're going to go. This is basically a turnaround state. We're done. And let's go ahead and terminate the rest of this. Alright, passengers are out. I generally leave these doors closed. Going to be here for a few hours. And cabin lighting. Let's see if I can fix that. Alright, wide aft entry door is open. No, we leave that closed. We're going to close those. We did all that. And that's pretty much it. Normal checklist, we already read that. Alright, we're not going to shut it down all the way. That's as far as I'm going to go. Get up. Get out of here. Let the maintenance crew do the rest. Whatever they're going to do. That stairs go down. They didn't go down. Why not? I know I had them down. I guess everybody just jumped out. No gate. See ya. A little bit short there on the parking. One more thing I want to check here, see what the penalties were. Let's see. High rate of descent below 500 feet. Yeah, I did have to deviate a little bit. Oh, it was windy. Oh, that's not true. I did have to throttle up a little bit and it started getting low. B1 reference. Wasn't that bad. Bullshit. Anyway, there it is. Over 2 hours. Long video. Well, see you on the next one on the return. See if I can do better. See ya.